Hello everybody and welcome back to Granite Shores in another episode in City Skylines. Anyways, in between the episode I did put up a few more keys to just beautify everything. This one was interesting to put in just along this little ridge like I said I would when I was putting in the track there. But as you can see, this station is being used and quite effectively, but there is still a problem. Trains are still coming in, and cargo trucks are still using it to go all the way to the Quartz plains, which means we need some trains to be out here. Some cargo stations to be out here specifically. So, and I was looking around, and I'm thinking the best place for the east side here, because north is that way, this would be the east side, is having one out here, because this is all commercial. So, if I can have it pretty much right up against the canal, and it won't bother, and then that could just hook directly into, well, it's a bridge though. Bridges don't like to be hooked into quite directly. But we'll see. Maybe go underground, pop up out here, because we're going to put this one, I think, over here somewhere as well. For the west side, just being on this main road. So, that being said, first things first, we have to reduce the zoning right here. And we have to get a new turnabout in this. Okay, so pause. We'll get rid of these. We already have Anarchy on. Good, good, good. Then we need the road. Straight, yep. Okay, minus 12. Why is it at... No. That should be positive 2. Oh, it's trying to connect to the highway below. And I'll have to modify that connection a little so that the highway isn't quite sticking up as high out of the ground. So, to there, and then we'll say back down to the ground. Let's get this modified real quick. And just like that. So that wasn't too much, so that shouldn't have affected all that much. Although there's a bit of a hill on this side. I'll smooth that out in a moment. But anyways, then I think to this side. Because that would mean that they'd go around this corner, turn in, and then those leaving out would go across and turn out. While if I did it on this side, it'd just do the opposite, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so that being figured, needs to go down 1. Oh, up 1, excuse me. So just to right there, keeping everything level. Then let's get a cargo train in here. Preferably somewhere where... Actually, if I got it right there, they would drive just straight off. Almost. Which I kind of like the idea of. They just go literally almost straight into it and they come straight out. I think. We'll see how that works. But, that being said, we can... Is that level? No? Well, actually, that goes down. Holy cow. Okay, pull it out a little. We'll have it curve along the highway a bit. Maybe a little closer in. Actually, that follows the highway a little bit better than I had anticipated, but that's fine. Out to here. Let's ensure straight slope. Oh wow, does the hill go up that much? Huh. What's the difference to this then? Because that's where I want to connect it. 6. So let's keep it at 6. Flattening the hill a little bit right there. And that goes down 2 more. Yeah, guess I could see that. Okay, so that's all good. All connected. It needs water and power though. Let's pull the water across. Well, oh dear. I was messing with some stuff, so I didn't have the grid snap on. There and across. We'll need some power. Which I might actually just phone line it. We'll have to put some parks in though. Just an itty one there, an itty one there. Then just jump it across. Okay, we'll start on this side. This side then. Not right there. Right there. Okay. Guess to right there, and then we'll jump it right there. That should be close enough. Yeah, that is. Okay. Okay, so this is now officially open, so all trains, at least coming from the outside, we do need to make a connection that allows for inner city trains to be able to access this, right? Well, if they went that way, which they're probably going to do because that connection is closer than to over here, but still, might be a smart idea to still have a connection that comes off in this direction. Everything connected? Yes. Okay. And let's get the terrain tool. We'll level this out a bit. Just because why not? Make it look a little nicer. Not to mention there's a lot of area right here that could be smoothed out a bit more. Just to be made looking nicer. Gonna leave that little bit right there so that there's a bit of a puddle. Because we know that with how the water works, a flatter surface is much, much better to deal with for rainfall. So that things don't flood. Okay, so we have the first connection. Oh, crud. I forgot. I forgot. Let's move you over. We'll get rid of you and extend you even further. Okay, now let's get this new, roundabout in. Okay, it needs to go far enough to go beyond the power line. -5. -2. Level. Okay, so the ground does drop off quite significantly right there. That's level. To there. 4 cross. Oh no, too high. Comparatively to the original. Level to that, but not to that. We'll see as we bring it back around. Nope, just like that. Level, level, level. And it is a little high on this side. We'll fix that in a sec. Let's upgrade. And then this middle piece is like that. Okay, just like that. So this piece seems a little high. So let's just drop it a little. Just like that. And there we go. Probably had a train or two going really wayward to try to get around. But there we go, that's fixed, that's connected. I'm actually really interested to see how the train comes into this. Probably gonna take a little bit though, because the product's got to get from the factory to whatever train station, and then that train station has to get filled. Enough of them have to get in there to fill up a station enough to get that. So while we wait, we will modify this one. And I'm thinking just getting rid of all of the zoning right here. Just all of it gone. Just like that. And that actually created extra people coming out right there. Okay, we'll let this guy go around and then we'll pause it and execute my idea on how this is going to work. And what that is obviously we have to get rid of this. And then we need to put in the road to there, jump it across, and let it down at 5 units out. Now, I'm thinking that this would still be an intersection, but that I have the trams going through it. Can I do that? Well, with Anarchy I can. Tell the truth, that might be a little too steep. We might just have them come all the way out and then turn around. So, at the 45, up to there. That can do that. Then we can do it on the other side. And something similar over here. It's 10 degrees off from each other, but I think that's fine. Have it come up right here. Same but opposite on this side, so I think that's fine. Okay, let's turn these around. And there we go. Okay, so that's the UE point for that. Then we can just road. Let's extend this out another 5, I think. And then we'll have this extend 5 on either side. That's fine. That's fine. Then we'll put it right here. Now, which doors do they go in and out of? Try to center them, maybe. So that whichever ones it is. Actually, we can take a look real quick. Because there's always trucks going in and out of here. So they go in the middle one, which means they come out the left one. So we want to try to balance it around that. So, say right there. And of course, none of these streets are lighted. Oh, good. It's not. Or at least that one didn't get reverted. And I think that is good. Let's make sure that this isn't lighted. Just stops for those directions. Okay, and go. Well, there's cars appearing right there. Don't know why that is. But we can see the trams using the new roundabout feature. Very effective. Or decent. But this might be a way to do it, just to get the tram through busier areas, maybe? Or like that it doesn't quite come up, the zoning doesn't quite come up to this street kind of concept. But we'll figure that out. Oh, you need water. I am not done. Okay, you have water. Now let's see about electrical. Just probably bush, or park, Biddy Park. Just out the back of that park to there. Oh, it didn't even put the... Oh, that would make... If you had like a little structural piece, it would make it like it's coming out of the structure, out of the building to do that. Actually, you know what? No road guidelines. No grid. From there to there to there. I think that looks cooler. Or better in general. And that way we don't need the parks either. It just goes straight up to the facility. Oh dear. It has such a small... What? It has such a small... Okay. Guess we do need parks. Put right there and right there. Just make it look balanced. Okay then. Now we want this to head out there. It is a little further out, which is good because I was having an idea that would require it to be. So let's have it go out level. And then go underground. Oh, wow. Unfortunately, the ground just dropped off right there, so... Minus... We'll have it go down 9 each jump. And that will actually do a very good look right here. And that is minus 9 in general. And then this goes all the way across to about right here. That is correct. Ooh, well, yeah, I have to maintain minus 9, so the elevation does go down a little. And that doesn't look too bad right there, so we'll keep that. Then it comes up out of the ground. And then connects into here, but we want to make it a good connection. Let's pull it out 5. That's a good connection. Okay. Oh, and there we go. Holy cow, that's not placed correctly. Okay, so not quite how I thought that would work. Well, we can move the station, just extend the track out a bit. So let's pause and do just that. Can we move it one over? You know what? We can. If we had road at the other side. That needs to be level. Okay, so let's move this over 1. That's how the other station is too, so hopefully that is a fairly effective way of doing it. Reconnect that and go. Okay, so it got rid of the train, so they're going off to the right side before going in now. Better than going off to the left side and going in. And it might take a second for a train to reconnect to that. Wait, is that a train? No, I'm seeing things. Okay, well, that's all gotten in. So maybe just checking around for some beautification because, oh yeah, I did also put in, oh my gosh, all the pollution. I don't know how to fix it. Actually, I do know how to fix it, but over here, I put in a key around this because I thought it would look cool, but I had so much trouble because the water was trying to manipulate where I placed it, so it doesn't look nearly as good as I would have liked it to be. But, oh well. But there are things that we could be doing. We need a lot of these structures in. Oh wow, that is a massive park. Put the Statue of Industry in the industrial sector? I think so. What is this? Statue of Wealth. Well, let's put that. Why are they all like... Or is this section just one too short? I think that section is actually just one too short, so... And we'll put that right there. Lazaret Plaza. Oh yeah, that didn't have... Oh, it did have a small irritant range. Oh well. It'll be fine. Okay, that should be fine. Oh wait, there's a crematorium right there. Derp. Okay, so it was right there. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Might be a little better. Okay. Then Statue of Shopping. Oh yeah, this brings me to the point that what else do I do? What is there anything that you guys want to see specifically for this city? Should I move on to the next city? So that's kind of what's up in the air at the moment, because I am actually running out of things to do with this city. There's not a lot left to do. The city is... I could just keep mindlessly expanding, but I don't think that would be very interesting for you guys, because it's just mindlessly expanding. So, yeah, leave in the comment section below what you guys think I should do. Start a new city or test out new things using this city, maybe? But what do you guys want to see out of this? What's left of this? I need to expand the key right there, if I'm going to have that right there. If you guys, with this Let's Play, what do you guys want to see? So, oh, well, that is actually quite too high. And I don't get why it still sinks down right there. Oh, because parks conform to terrain, so that means all we need is the terrain tool. And actually smooth will be fine, but let's use a small one. Come on. Okay, what about this? Okay, it won't fill it in, or will it? Okay, I just need to be further over. Okay, let's use something slightly bigger now that we know what's going on. Just smooth all this out. Specifically right here, please. Okay, it's fine. It's not complaining about the water, so we'll just leave it. But the idea is that... yeah, that I'm not quite sure where to bring the city from here. Okay, that can fit just right there. And Meteorite Rock is massive. But... whoa, what? Why are you... okay, you weren't connected for a second. Probably something flooding now that I think about it. Okay, all of up here is pretty used up. Slope is so steep that that even Anarchy can't fix it. Oh, let's check on these trains. Just make sure that it's operating efficiently. It looked like they were coming out of the area right there just fine. Okay, we have another train coming in. We have a couple trains coming in, actually. One going over that way, one coming in right here. Well, that's interesting. What about you? What do you do? You come straight out. So I don't know what the difference is, because I do believe that they are placed directly in the same spot, essentially. Yeah, they are. So I don't know why they're going all the way down that, but okay. But, because I do have a couple ideas about this canal design, that if we made it this middle section wider, though I like it being so skinny, if we can have a cargo train in the middle, that might be a little more effective. But then as well, just doing some other stuff. Also, the little rise and lower, probably not needed, because as we've seen, flatter terrain actually does better. Because as you see, there's a fair drop right here, and this building is now being flooded, even though we can't see any water around it. So some of that phantom water, but But yeah, it seems like these are being used quite heavily now, which should alleviate some of the traffic that was going through that. And this is backing up again. Oh wow, quite heavily. So why is it backing up? Seems to be flowing. Oh, they're minorly stopping right there for a second. Is it this connection? Really? That connection every now and then makes a person slow or stop. And it also pushes all of them to the middle, which is not very effective. Especially when you have people turning from the middle lane onto the street. Okay, so maybe the connection on the outside is not very, or on this side is not very good, especially since we have connection over here. We kind of need the connection for this side, though. But good to know that that's what causes that. Can we make this bigger without making it bigger? Because I think that would help. So, can't upgrade this type. Oh, it is already 4, so we need something even bigger. 5 lane? That seems to be bigger, a little bit. But not a terrible lot. And just up to that point, I think would be fine. So they are spreading out at that point. Now the turn lane does not interfere with the main. They do still kind of stutter right there, though, which kind of bothers. Because it is causing this caterpillar effect. Yeah. Okay, so if that's caused from this connection right here, then pause. Let's get rid of it. And let's get an off-ramp. Let's have it curve. Pull it out fairly far. We'll have it curve over like this. And then into that. See how that goes. That stopped the stuttering. Makes me think I need to make this a 5 now too. Okay, but that was the alarm too, and that does seem to have fixed it. But that means that's the end of the episode, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, as it does help the channel. And do subscribe if you're not already to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave those in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. And do in the just comment section suggest other games. Like, I know there was 1 or 2 people who have suggested games that just wouldn't work very well for the channel, I don't think. Not with how I play, and or are just very early access. And I want to stay away from early access that aren't quite polished yet, because it just doesn't make very good gameplay for you guys to get something that isn't actually complete itself. So I do want to kind of stay away from anything too early access, stuff that doesn't look completely polished. So, but yeah, I want to hear back from you guys what you guys want to see, and if it's looks like a decent game, I'll actually get it and put it up on the channel if I can. Money's a little tight right now, but I'm not gonna bother you guys with that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Goodbye.